Hey guys, welcome to the shop. I'm Kyle, the Tool Rambler, and I just thought I would take a moment to explain to you what it is you can see on this channel going forward. I hope you'll like and subscribe. Please subscribe. I just crossed 100 subscribers and I'm over the moon. I can't believe it's been that successful so far. So I really appreciate everyone who has hit that button, and I hope a lot more of you do. I want to grow this channel. I've been thinking about starting one for quite some time. I'm a guy that likes tools. I'm just a middle-aged, middle America, middle-class guy who is into tools and fixing stuff. I think I get that from my grandfather. He was an electrician and an appliance repairman, and I'll probably do more in the future going over how he and I would work on things and how he inspired me to really get into tools and fixing things. But in the meantime, I'm going to focus on my tool collection, both old and new. I have a lot of vintage tools. Some I've inherited, some I've collected along the way. Every now and then I'll get my hand on some new tools. As you can see, I do like the Milwaukee, and there are some Dewalts over here. I don't know if you can see them. Those are my two favorite electric tool brands. My hand tools, I've got Craftsman, I've got Milwaukee, I've got, you can see the Wera screwdrivers over here. I've got a video coming out on Knipex pliers. I'm real big into Harbor Freight, Icon. I appreciate the quality of snap-on tools. I don't appreciate the price, and I don't want to get too into the weeds, but I kind of feel they use a predatory finance strategy that takes advantage of young mechanics, and I don't really appreciate that. So if you see me with a snap-on tool, I did not buy it off the truck. I did not pay retail for it, but they are good tools. I'll give them that. I just simply don't like their marketing strategy. No offense to the dealers out there. I think you're part of you're victims of it as well. It's more of a corporate thing for me. But I do like Harbor Freight. They are coming on strong. They used to be the place you'd buy for the one-time tool you were going to use once and never again. Well, they're not that anymore. To me, they're the new Craftsman. I worked at Sears in the 80s, so I know what it was like. And I really like their return policy, no questions asked on most of their stuff. You just bring in a tool, they give you a new one. So I'll be doing a lot on Harbor Freight. My local hardware store is an Ace Hardware that I go to quite a bit. I'll be doing some on that. If you've watched my gift guides, I do talk about Home Depot, Lowe's, that kind of stuff. But that's just who sells tools in America now. So anyway, that's who I am. That's what I'm going to do. I plan to show you a lot of my tools. I plan to show you how I fix stuff around the house. My wife and I live in an 80-year-old farmhouse, so there are plenty of opportunities to fix stuff. So hopefully you'll watch some of those videos. I showed you one on how I fixed my furnace. Did another one today on how I fixed the TV that got struck by lightning, so that'll be coming out soon. But that's what the channel's about. So please like, comment, subscribe. I can use all the subscribers I can get. I'm looking forward to doing this for many years to come. So please come along with me on the journey. Hopefully my videography and editing skills will improve along the way. And I am trying my best to learn to talk to the camera and not look at the monitor above it. So I apologize if I was doing that. So thanks for listening to me. Like I said, I'm the Tool Rambler and I will ramble. So until next time, guys, ramble on.